This is Religion in the News, sponsored by Wish TV, in cooperation with the Church Federation of Greater Indianapolis.
Good morning, Indianapolis, and welcome to Religion in the News. I'm J.R. Ryder.
And I'm Charity McHugh. We have a great show for you today as our guests talk about Indianapolis Public Allies.
And we also talk about a clothing and jewelry company here in Indianapolis. Stay tuned. The good book says that the greatest act of love is this, when someone lays down their life for another. Today, we honor a pizza delivery man who is being held as a hero and being remembered by his loved ones.
Adam Sarnecki had just returned from delivering a pizza from Pizza X, where he's worked the last couple of years, when he confronted a man trying to break into a car in the parking lot behind the shop. His fiancée may have been the last to have talked to him before he was shot.
He said, I have only a couple more runs to go, and then baby, I'll be home to see you.
Tiffany and Adam had a baby boy just 3 months ago. Adam had stepped up and was helping Tiffany with her 2 other children as well.
I mean, whoever did it needs to come forward, or if you have something that you know, anything that's little can be something big.
The shooter fled into some nearby woods. Adam was strong enough to make it back into the shop to call the police. Adam's boss and the owner of Pizza X has never had to worry about surveillance cameras until now.
We don't have cameras at any of our stores. It's Bloomington, Indiana. These kind of things, make you wonder.
Adam underwent surgery but died early this morning. The Bloomington South High School grad will be remembered as a strong young man who had taken on the responsibilities of adulthood.
He would give you your shirt off his back. Adam was an amazing man. He was amazing to my children, to my daughter and my grandchildren.
Why it happened, why such a young age that took his life and left his kids without a daddy.
Now, so far, no arrests have been made, but there is a way that you can help this family. The Adam Sarnecki Family Fund has been set up for anyone who'd like to make a donation. And the owner of Pizza X South is donating all of the sales from that store starting tomorrow through Wednesday to the Sarnecki Family Fund. Charity will be back right after this. Her guests will be talking about the Indianapolis Public Allies. Stay tuned.
Good morning. My guest today is Indianapolis Public Allies Program Director Casey Bridgeford. Welcome to the show. Casey, it's a pleasure to have you here with us today, and you represent the Public Allies of Indianapolis.
Yes.
Can you explain to me what is Public Allies and its purpose?
Public Allies was founded with the core conviction that everyone leads. We believe that it takes a community's talents, skills, gifts, and passions to make a difference in that community. And we also believe in indigenous leadership. So we train up leaders and provide the right support and resources around them so that they can take leadership positions in their community.
Now, is this a nationwide program or a local program?
Public Allies is actually a nationwide program. We are in 22 different markets throughout the United States, and we started Public Allies here. I'm a part of the founding staff of Public Allies in Indianapolis, and we started 3 years ago, so we're in our 3rd program year.
Now, what makes this so different than any other, now this is a non-for-profit
Yes.
civic leader program, is that
Yes.
correct, where people will
Yes.
do some internships with it? Tell me, what makes it so different than any other organization that has interns?
I believe the core difference is our belief that everyone leads. Leadership does not come from a position, it comes from action that's taken in a community. So we believe that even the ones that may not come from an Ivy League school or may not have a pristine education, they may still have the capabilities to be leaders in their community if they're given the right support and the right resources to be able to do that. So we have a 10-month apprenticeship program where individuals and embark on a journey of self-discovery and learning so that they can be the best leaders that they possibly can be to their community. And we match them with local nonprofit organizations where they build the capacity of that organization and providing a service.
Now, what's the criteria for an individual if they're interested as far as the parameters, the age group, the criteria, what it takes to become into the program, into the apprenticeship program? Can you share with us a little bit about that?
Traditionally, members of Public Allies are between the ages of 18 and 30. They have a passion to make a difference in their community, and they at least have a high school diploma. And with that criteria, we have lawyers in the program, we have individuals with a GED in the program, we have individuals from different nationalities, from different races, from different religions. We really put an emphasis on having a diverse group because we believe that's what our community needs, is people that look like them, that think like them, and that come from the same backgrounds that our communities' deepest problems are faced in, communities that are very diverse.
Now, how did you get involved with Public Allies? What brought you to work with them? And now you said you've been with them, one of the founding members, for 3 years.
Yes. Really, the motto that everyone leads, that really is the core value that drew me in. When I saw the opportunity, I looked at it as a chance to use my skills. I come from a very non-traditional background, especially working in the nonprofit sector. Most people that do what I do not have the same background as me, but having that emphasis that we believe that based on what you have already done, that you can do greater things. And that's what drew me in, and that's what I try to share with any participant in the program, that based on what you did when you started an after-school program on your own, or based on what you did when you started a program to take care of seniors on your own, and this wasn't a structured program, we believe that we can wrap services around you to help you continue to do that. And I felt that as a staff member, and that's what I want to share with any participant that participates in Public Allies.
How many participants do you take per, I know it's a 10-month program, but on a yearly basis, how many qualify, or how many people can be a part of it?
This year and last year we had 27 allies, and next year we're looking at 30 allies here in Indianapolis. Our program year starts September 1st, and we have year-round applications, so individuals can go on our website, www.publicallies.org, to apply. But we take traditionally around 27 to 30 participants every year.
Now, do you have, now I know there's some history behind this that's quite interesting that has to do with our current president, Obama. Tell us a little bit about the history that's behind that.
Public Allies, while we are a nonpartisan organization, we do have a history where Public Allies was started by a group of young individuals that really had a passion for changing the makeup of the nonprofit sector. They wanted to change the face of the nonprofit sector because it didn't identify with young individuals in the community. And one of those young people were our president, Obama, and our current CEO, Paul Schmitz. And as the program grew and as it went on, Michelle Obama was the founding director for Public Allies Chicago, which was one of our first sites of Public Allies. So for that, we've had support by the first President Bush, we've had support by President Clinton, we've had support by the second President Bush, and we've also seen support by the Obama administration.
So it's very diversified. It's not, politically program, which is nice to see for nonprofit organizations.
Yes.
Tell me, what is your personal vision for the Indianapolis chapter of this?
My personal vision is that our community will begin to change. The way that it recruits members into leadership in the nonprofit sector. If you look at the leadership of nonprofits here in Indianapolis, you will not see a diverse group of people. And we want to change that. We want to be a part of that change so that people see value in anyone that shows promise and leadership capabilities to be able to be leaders in the nonprofit sector. And we believe by that people will start to engage the community based on its strengths instead of based on its weaknesses.
Now, when they go into the apprenticeship and now they work with different organizations, is that correct?
Yes.
What type of organizations do you work with?
We have allies that serve at United Way. We have allies that serve at the John H. Bonner Community Center, the Mary Rigg Community Center. We have allies that serve with Girl Scouts, with Girls Incorporated, with Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Indianapolis. So some of the more prominent nonprofits, as well as some smaller nonprofits. We have allies that serve at the Indy East Asset Development Corporation and the West Indy Development Corporation, as well as King Park Area Development Corporation. So we have allies that serve at a number of very diverse group of nonprofit organizations doing very important work in the community.
Now, is it something that's a full-time basis? I know it's an apprenticeship, but can they also work a job in addition to this? Is this something that would interfere with being able to work as well?
That is a great question. Individuals who choose to take on the commitment of Public Allies, it is a full-time commitment. And so they are classified, it's kind of a controversial term, but paid volunteers. So they receive a living stipend and an education award for their time participating in Public Allies, but it's to help them to be able to commit full-time. It is a full-time commitment. So individuals do take a year off of work or a year off of school to dedicate to the program, and then they return to those things afterwards.
Great. Now, you have an event that's coming up November 10th.
Yes.
And it's at the Lafayette Square Mall. Tell us about that, what your event is. It's the Arts Allies in Art.
Allies of Art.
Okay.
Yes, Allies of Art is an opportunity for individuals in the community to come out and learn one-on-one what is the work that's being done in communities through the efforts of Public Allies. They will be there displaying artwork as well as talking about the community work that they do. This is the first event of its kind where it's completely put on by the nonprofit sector, and individuals that are volunteering in the community have put this event on. So you'll see rapping, you'll see singing, you'll see visual art, you'll see poetry, you'll also see acting, and some other forms of artwork will be there.
Okay, great. Now, I do know that you have a snippet of some of the entertainment. If you'd like to give us a sampling of it, we'd greatly appreciate it. And we're also going to put up on the screen your Allies of Art, if we could just get a close-up of this. That the event is at Lafayette Square Mall on November the 10th, and it's from 6:30 to 10?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
And if we could go ahead and have you sing, that would be great, and we appreciate it.
Now, should I fake it or be real? Be logical or ill. Say, hello, how are you doing? Or just say, what the deal? Should I seek to make a meal off rapping with the field, selling records until I feel it's time to chill? Should I slice or should I peel the crust off the American pot until it will spill on every impoverished person that hunger kills? What about our teens popping pills? Should I heal or should I concentrate on putting Twinkies on the veal? And what about my grill? Should it have gold open faces? Should it be platinum filled? To Oprah, I can't feel Dr. Phil, that's for real. If he can't feel the ill, then he'll never feel the field. Am I just spinning my wheels? Should my Nike Air Force Ones be baby blue? Should they be teal? Should I call my senator, tell him to pass this bill? Anyone spitting negativity should be killed, that's for real. You gotta make good choices in life. You gotta make good decisions in life. If you're not sure where you're going in life, you better make sure you know before you die.
Thank you, Charity, and thank you, Casey. When we come back, my guest talks about fishing for clothing and jewelry. Stay tuned.